Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we finally got a little baby bit more on the Best Buy restock, which we've kind of been slowly tracking these past few days pretty heavily. But I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit of the rundown where we just haven't really been seeing too much updates until now, where we actually had a little bit of a nice website change that has been updated and has kind of changed around the APIs a little bit, which is going to be something a little bit more closely we'll be watching throughout these next few days. It's been a very long time. It almost kind of seems like the guy who is just always saying it's going to drop eventually, but it does kind of seem like it actually is finally gearing up to get restocked in the very near future. So thank God for this, although it does kind of feel like we're kind of all just basically hoping for the best and just kind of waiting for any bit of news, which is kind of a lame, but you know, what can you kind of go and do? But when it comes to that stuff, we have a little bit of Best Buy updates as well as also the PS5 giveaway, slight change. I had a little bit of a mess up for it, and I'll give you guys that details, but we do actually, I think, have the corrected and now final link down below. So this kind of basically starts up our 8th PlayStation 5 giveaway in case you guys do want to enter in right now. If you guys did on earlier ones or saw my tweet earlier on before, it's a little bit messed up, so this one is the correct one. I believe it should be all good, should be all sorted. So if you guys want to, there should be a link down below. I'll touch on that part 2 of the video, but I'll mention that before we dive in the video itself for this one as well. Amazon links as always the PS5 digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for that Weeble and Coinbase, and let's go dive in the video itself. So first and foremost, let's get the actual restocking news because that's more important. We'll get to give away stuff like I said in a second. So earlier on, actually today in this past 24 hours, we finally saw some alive movement when it comes to Best Buy. So I'm sure you guys actually had a chance to go and see all this for Best Buy, but Best Buy has obviously been sold out for quite some time. So if you guys have been looking or creeping or checking it out, we haven't really seen too much major updates. We have been seeing the glitch in occasional walk-ins, but we finally actually had a nice little thing that messed up with the consoles as of very recent. So if you guys check the consoles themselves, we actually had, I believe an API update. It's kind of like always a big thing to kind of note is whenever someone is physically being paid to change on the website, change the designs on the website, change the API on the website, or change things in general, that usually means that there's a reason for it, especially if we have not had a restock in quite some time. So we actually had 2 things that were showing up today throughout Best Buy that were going on earlier on today, which once again is kind of a nice little sign that this drop should hopefully be happening sometime in the near future. One of these days, it'll happen. One of these days. I think Best Buy is probably the most overdue drop just in general. And also GameStop a little bit, but I'm sure you guys care more about Best Buy than you guys care about GameStop, obviously because it's not bundles. But we had 2 things that showed up on the website today. Number 1 was that they were actually showing used and alternate consoles on the web pages. So that was actually up for quite a bit of time. Although obviously I'm sure you guys know there's not as many used consoles or as many general consoles available. Mainly because, well, when it comes to consoles, most of the time people want their consoles or they know they can resell them for higher profits just in general, just how it is for consoles in general. So we did have that on the app, and we also had it up on the web page itself where it was able to go and buy and get used consoles if your area had it. A few folks did actually go get some consoles apparently, and it was just an online order in-store pickup, although that was just very dependent on your store, kind of the same thing how we've been seeing for the walk-ins. But the part 2 of it was also the fact that the website API itself was changed. So that's kind of a big thing to kind of note is that they have adjusted the website, and they didn't even have, you see like the little sellout thing like right here, like right there where my finger's pointing. They didn't even have that up on the web page earlier on today. So why are we mentioning this? Blah, blah, blah. As you guys even know from say like Target drops or say like even Amazon drops, whenever there's someone physically being paid to change the website, it's like in their job description to go and change it. You know what I mean? So it's like someone is physically being paid and someone is basically doing it for a reason. It's been like a month plus since the last proper Best Buy online restock. So all around with this, with the website being changed, and as well, we've been hearing reports that there is stock available and there is stock in stores. We've been hearing this for about around like 6 days or so, give or take, which also bumps up the likelihood of a drop. As well as also same thing too, I think we've heard a few more rumors now that Xbox Series X's are also showing up in stores. So all the stuff put together basically goes and shows that this drop should be getting imminent. Now it's always kind of weird because we don't know exactly when, like if it's gonna be like tomorrow, it's gonna be the next few days. We just know that Best Buy usually has a lot of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday drops. So obviously I want to report the news before anything else comes out. I'll probably remind you guys tomorrow morning too as well. So when it comes to this one, like we've said, You have employees and managers confirming from people around the community, asking and like being like, hey, is there any stock available, etc., etc. With all the overall like long date since the last restock, it also goes and shows this drop's pretty much very overdue. And on top of that too as well, we've also been seeing the walk-ins. So we saw a few reports of Canadian walk-ins and American walk-ins, although not every single store. It still is on the sporadic side and still kind of all over the place. So at least we know like it's pretty much there. Like it's like kind of like how Target is. We'll probably maybe have a Target video right after this one later on tonight. But basically everything is looking extremely close. Everything is getting there. Everything is like, it's pretty much getting there. So just keep you guys all in the loop for that one. It should be looking good and feeling good. So we'll have some good drops going on for Best Buy in the near future. Total Tech still has not happened in quite some time, although the last Xbox drop was Total Tech. So don't be too disbarred if we did see a PS5 Total Tech drop, although I'd almost be anticipating maybe a double whammy whenever it does finally restock. One with a normal PlayStation 5 console drop, and then maybe another one just for the Total Tech drop too as well. So it can kind of go either way, but it's been so much. It's been such a weird drop because there has been some walk-ins. There has been some of those weird canceled orders, like the glitches we keep on mentioning. Like if you guys go check the Best Buy app, and then if a store shows up, even if it says it's out of stock, you're able to go and call them and see if there is stock available, stuff like that. So it's like really weird because it should be working, but it shouldn't be working, but it is working, but it's all over the place. And some stores have stock and some stores don't, and some stores have been doing walk-ins and some haven't as well. Like it's kind of one of those things where just like, just make up your mind. You know what I mean? Just finally go give us the drop instead of kind of like doing these weird like I don't know, like hospital drips of like boop, like one console, you know what I mean? It's just no, just give us an actual proper drop. So like I said, we'll be watching this throughout these next few days, especially. I think it is worth reporting for API updates too as well. Now, kind of cool news for Best Buy. I'm happy this will be hopefully coming in the near future. Part 2 of this will be on the giveaway talk, which I want to go touch on really quickly. So if you guys saw, I actually made a nice little announcement that we announced our previous our previous PlayStation 5 giveaway winner, which has had a chance to respond to us and contact us. If you guys are curious on that one, that was the video as of yesterday with a nice little announcement. The kind of big announcement was that we actually are hosting up another one, but I mentioned that on the previous video, but I did kind of mess up some of the links itself, more so on the tracking side. So you guys can blame me on this one, it's fine. But if you guys do want a chance to enter, as I did mention before, I will have the tweet link down below. So if any of you guys do want to go and check this on out, I'll mention it in the actual like very top link. I'll probably pin comment or in the description link in case you guys do want to go check it on out. We do have this as a little bit of an affiliate thing too as well. We're just doing that if you guys want to. Kind of helps us support the actual act of doing the giveaway itself, you know, so we actually like make a little bit of money in terms of like also giving you guys the console. So I don't think I'm going to probably make any money off this at all in the first place, but if you guys do want to go and check out the links themselves, it also is part of the giveaway thing, etc., etc. I do also have my secondary Twitter account, which I probably should use more often, which is like the scrubbing YouTube one right over here, as well as I mainly use the scrubbings one. So if you guys want to, that'll be linked down below. And obviously, if you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, you also have a nice little casual entry when it comes to that in the first place. But I just want to give you guys a little heads up that we did have to go and change it. That's my apologies on that one, but I don't mind just letting you guys all know. So it should be all updated, should be all changed. And if you guys do want to enter in for free, you guys are welcome too. I also may go and include up a maybe additional thing because I did have like a hiccup on it. So just as more my apology, maybe what I'll do is forever who does win this console, we'll probably maybe go and give them like a nice like extra game maybe if they want to. Just a little extra like bonus and thank you for like you guys watching my content or you guys like following up the social medias and all that stuff I usually do. So keep that in mind. If you guys would want to go and enter, you guys 100% are welcome to if you guys would like to. I know a lot of you guys are all just more so waiting for some big good restocks too as well. So I'm trying my best to give you guys like a nice little thing to kind of hold you guys over until it's all fully done. And as well, a little bit of a quick reminder, it is a little bit more on the 18+ side just for the links, but just I made sure that they're all like nice, normal, like nothing inappropriate links or anything like that as well. So just in case you guys are a little bit on the underage side or just whatever, be a little bit of heads up for you guys on that one. So keep that in mind. I do appreciate you guys all so much for watching. If you guys want to go, like I said, check out the giveaway, you guys totally can. We'll give you guys more Best Buy details and employee details or whatever if we have a chance to. And as well, we might have another video up in the next few hours, so be on the lookout for that. As well, I just want to remind you guys too, for the Xbox side, as we mentioned, it has been around about a week. This Xbox drop did go and happen, although it was a Total Tech restock too. So just keep that in mind. When it comes to that, we're also still anticipating maybe just a normal, non-Total Tech Xbox Series X restock in the very near future too as well. GPUs are also up in the air. Giveaway will probably be around a month-ish or so, give or take. so you guys all know we can kind of go from there. So hopefully that's a good little wave of updates and everything else. So we should be, I think, all nice, good, and set from that. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching in the first place. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console controller. Same with the actual tweet link for itself for the giveaway overall. And of course, sign up for that Weeble, sign up for that Coinbase. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, for spending time with me in the first place. And you guys are all beautiful. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Love you guys.